Hello students, this is Mrs. Miller, and the purpose of this video is to read the cover story to you and also to share my thinking as I read it. Now, before I start reading the actual article, I like to read around the text. I see quite a few graphics and things on the page, so I like to take a look at that so that I can put some information into my background knowledge bag before I start reading. I see that the title is Let the Games Begin, and this says the 2014 Olympic Winter Games begin in Sochi, Russia on February 7th. For 2 weeks, the world's top athletes will go for gold. Oh, so now I'm thinking about what I already know about the Winter Olympics and the different sports that I've seen in the Winter Olympics, and that gives me a little bit of information about what the article is going to be about. I'm going to take a look at this picture here, and I see a picture of a snowboarder, and I am amazed at how high he is, how much higher he is than the treetops and everything. It says soaring. The caption is here. Shaun White hopes to make history in Sochi. Okay, that's really interesting. I think that looks pretty neat. I'm going to come on over here to the picture. It says dance duel. Merrill Davis and Charlie White are favored to win gold. Okay, it looks like they are some sort of ice skating pair. That'll be interesting to keep an eye on them. And this big picture here, the caption is over here to the side. It says winning name. Gracie Gold has the perfect name for an Olympian. Will she get a medal? Oh, that's neat because her last name is Gold. So it says she has a perfect name for a medal. So she's somebody else that we might want to keep an eye on. Right here I see a picture of the stadium, and it says the dome-shaped Fish Olympic Stadium sits at the heart of Sochi's Olympic Park. So this must be the stadium that they built just for the Olympics. And right here I see a map to give me an idea. This is important to give me an idea of where Sochi is, and it's right here on the Black Sea near Georgia. And it's at the southern part of Russia. And this part here on the globe shows me exactly where Russia is here between Europe and Asia. Okay, excellent. Now, I see some more information. I see these words highlighted in blue, so that tells me that there's some important words. And those are my power words down here at the bottom. So stockpiled is a verb. It means to store for future use. So they have stockpiled tons of snow in case the weather is too warm for snowfall. That makes me wonder, why would they have the Olympics in a place where there wasn't going to be a lot of snow? But you know what? That wasn't my decision, but I do want to know why they would do that and how they were able to stockpile so much snow. Venue is a noun. It is a place where an organized gathering is held. Oh, so this must be the Olympic venue. Russia is the venue for where it's taking place. I see a think question. Do you agree with Pierre's quote above? Why or why not? Okay, I'd have to read the article to see. And I see this here says the road to Russia. And then this is a gold medal. It says more than gold. And it's going to tell me about the medal. All right, very, very interesting. Now that I've read around the text, I'm ready to read the article. The eyes of the world will be on Sochi, Russia, when the 2014 Winter Olympic Games get underway on February 7th. More than 3 billion people are expected to watch the athletic competition on television. The 2014 Games will be the biggest, most inclusive, most expensive Winter Games to date. Oh, I wonder how much it's going to cost. 12 events have been added for a total of 98. See Sochi's new sport, page 6. Okay, so if I go to page 6, I can see the new sport that has been added. More women than ever before will take part, and they will compete in more events. For the first time, women will compete in ski jumping. Now, that makes me wonder, this is the year 2014. Why are women just now being able to compete in ski jump? I wonder if it was considered too dangerous or if it required a lot of strength. That's interesting to me, and I'd like to find out some more information about that. The price tag for the games is expected to come in at a whopping $50 billion. Whoa, so that answers my question earlier of how much would it cost. New roads, buildings, and security measures have added to the cost. More than 30,000 police officers and security troops have already descended on Sochi. Russia's President Vladimir Putin has promised to protect both athletes and spectators. Well, first of all, I'm wondering if this allowed more people to have jobs, even for a short amount of time, so that the new roads and everything could be built. And second, I wonder, why does Vladimir have to promise to protect athletes and spectators? What would they be in danger of? That'd be something I'd like to investigate further. The road to Russia. The Sochi Games are not the first to take place in Russia. In 1980, Moscow, Russia's capital, hosted the Summer Olympics. Well, I remember when I read around the text, I saw the map here and I see that Moscow is in the northern part of Russia. But Sochi, located on the Black Sea, is a summer resort city. Okay, we already found it right here. But Olympic organizers are prepared. So if it's a summer resort city, I wonder if the temperature is usually kind of mild. That's interesting to me. They have stockpiled tons of snow in case the weather is too warm for snowfall. This makes me laugh a little bit because we're getting so much snow here in the United States, and they have to have saved up some snow so that they can have enough. Construction of the 2014 Olympic venues began 5 years ago. Oh wow, I had no idea that it takes that long to build everything, and that they knew 5 years in advance that they would be hosting the Olympics. Opening and closing ceremonies will take place in Fish Olympic Stadium, which seats 40,000 people. A mix of familiar and fresh faces will make up Team USA. Also, familiar faces would be people that we've seen at other Olympics, and then fresh faces would be people who are new to the Winter Olympics. Ice dancers Meryl Davis, age 27, and Charlie White, 26, are back. In 2010, they took home a silver medal. Two-time Olympic gold medalist Shaun White, 27, will compete in 3 freestyle skiing events, including the new slopestyle. I love that about this time around. It's not the same. It stays exciting, he said after making the team. He hopes to be the first American man to win the gold in 3 straight games. Figure skater Gracie Gold, 18, and ski jumping world champion Sarah Hendrickson, 19, are among those taking part in the games for the first time. Track star Lolo Jones, who failed to medal in hurdles at the Summer Olympics, will head to Sochi as a member of the bobsled team. Bobsled gave me hope. Bobsled pushed me to never give up on my dreams, she posted on Facebook. That's very interesting to me. I remember watching Lolo Jones in the Summer Olympics, and I believe she just barely missed out on a medal. And so now she's taking up bobsledding, and I wonder how long she's been practicing. And I know that she hopes to gain a medal because it said bobsled gave me hope. So it's the hope that she would be able to win an Olympic medal. And she didn't give up on her dreams of being an Olympic champion. The games end on February 23rd, but the action will pick up again a month later with the Paralympic Winter Games. That competition showcases athletes with disabilities. The Paralympics will run from March 7th to 16th. I remember seeing in previous years some shots from the Paralympic Winter Games, and I think it is just so wonderful that people who have disabilities can come together and take part in some Olympic events as well. Now, their events are a little bit different than the Winter Olympic Games that'll start on February 7th, but what a wonderful opportunity. The most important thing is not to win, but to participate, said Pierre de Coubertin, founder of the Modern Olympics. In Sochi, nearly 6,000 athletes from more than 84 countries will have that opportunity. Okay, this was our cover story, and as you can see, first I read around the text, and then as I was reading the article, I stopped to monitor my comprehension. I used our comprehension strategies to discuss what I was reading, and to ask questions, and I looked for the answer to the questions. If you have any questions about this article, please feel free to ask me. Something else you could do also is any questions you had as you were reading, you could go to a different tab on the internet and you could look up that information. That's always a good thing to do, to put some more information into your background knowledge bag.